back with another update. I know that I said I was probably going to wait till Monday to do it, and today's just a good day. I feel good, so I decided that I was going to do it today. This is week 8 update. I am 9 weeks and 1 day today. So here it goes. What is new with week 8? Not a thing. Actually, I do feel a lot better. I updated you guys on week 7, I think Monday, so this isn't a big space between. I did tell you guys already that I had a little stomach bug, and that lasted till about Tuesday. It wasn't really serious, really bad. I was just really queasy, just tired, just felt yucky. I was still able to do normal life stuff and without it affecting that, but that was the beginning of week 8, and so I got over that. I felt good Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today. I am queasy from time to time, so that's still going on pregnancy wise, but it's nothing like with my 2 children. With my son, I was really sick. I still gained about 30 pounds with him, but I was really sick in the beginning, and so I didn't gain until like mid-pregnancy with him. And then with my daughter, I was sick at the beginning in the first trimester. With my son, I was sick the whole entire pregnancy, but it wasn't to the point to where I had to be hospitalized or have fluids or anything like that. It was just sickness the whole time. And I don't know who came up with the name morning sickness, but it was not just morning. But right now I just get queasy, but it just doesn't affect me. I just keep going. So nausea for week 8 still, or queasiness. It's not so bad that I need meds. Like when Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was really bad, but I think that was to be with the stomach virus thing I had, or little bug I had. Because I've not felt that way since. Like Tuesday, I was to the point of saying I'm gonna ask my doctor for something, but then I was fine by the time my doctor's appointment on Thursday, so I didn't even think to ask him. What else? For week 8, I don't really have any cravings. I do have aversions still, like chicken I don't care for. Except last night I was able to eat some chicken tenders from a little restaurant here in town. They're really, really good. But most of the time, just the smell of chicken, the thought of chicken just makes me sick, which is crazy because I love chicken. I think I already said that. Chicken is like the #1 thing I always want to cook and always want to eat. I love chicken, but not right now. I don't have any cravings like, well, I guess the other day I really wanted ice cream. And so I texted my husband on his way home and told him I really want ice cream. And he got me ice cream, which was really sweet. Yesterday I really wanted fried pickles. So I had fried pickles and ate so much fried pickles I could barely finish my dinner, which is fine because I'll have something for later. Let's see, what else? Other than those, I don't have like a craving, like something I want all the time, like one thing that I want all the time. It's just like, it'll hit me. I want this. I want to eat all the time. I guess you'd call that a craving for food. I want to eat all the time. I don't eat breakfast normally. Just never have. I'm not a morning person, and I just don't do breakfast. It usually takes me all day to get in the mood to eat, and so I just wait till lunch and dinner. But I'm hungry when I wake up now, so I eat breakfast and lunch and dinner. I have gained, if I go off of the scale for the doctor's office, I have gained 5 pounds since this pregnancy started. Well, since I started meds, I've gained 5 pounds. Not since I've been pregnant. Since I've started meds, I've gained 5 pounds if I go off the doctor's weight. Now, I was fully dressed, so that could be give or take a little. More like take a little. So I haven't really gained a whole lot. I'm still dealing with a little bit of bloat, pregnancy, med bloat, whatever. These little things are supposed to be higher up on my shoulder, and this is irritating me. So I still do deal with the bloat, but it's kind of going down. So I'm pretty sure the next phase will be actually baby and not, sorry about my kids, they're watching Sherman. I don't know what the name of the show is. It's a Peabody and Sherman, or Sherman and Peabody, something like that. Anyway, they're watching that. So, anyways, back to this week 8. That's pretty much it. I'm not really more exhausted or less exhausted than I was before. I have had days of, or moments of energy. I am aggravated a little easier, with certain people. I don't know why. I just am. I get aggravated a little more easy. I'm not emotional, like cryy, like I have been. During the med situation. I have had days where I just cry. Was I pregnant then? I think I was. I think I just had transfer maybe, I don't know. I was probably, well, I knew I was pregnant. So I was probably a week or 2 past transfer. And I wanted an orange because I saw it. And I was like, ooh, I really want that orange. Cut the orange. It looks good. Looks fine. Sit down and go to eat the orange. And it is disgusting. And I cried over that. Oh, well. I really wanted that orange. So, but I haven't had that this week. And that's it. It's been a simple week. Of course, the beginning is usually just repeating the same thing over and over. I have had a couple of twinges. I know it's a lot early to feel the baby move, but I have had a couple of twinges, and it's been, yeah, this week. With my first, I felt my first child move at 12 weeks, but I don't remember with my second when I felt her because my first was so little. My son was 5 months old when we found out we were pregnant with my daughter. So I probably didn't sit down and just think about feeling her like I did with him. So we had my first OB appointment this week. I am officially released to the OB from the fertility clinic, even though I'm still on medication. I'll be on medication until next Friday. Yay! I'm counting down the days to be done. We had our first OB appointment. My OB is different than with my children. I didn't care. I had some issues with delivery with them. The first time I tore really bad because the doctor just got tired of every time I would push, my son would come out and he'd pull back in, and she just pulled him. And I tore really bad. My second one, the doctor wasn't even there. They had to pull a midwife out of the hallway to deliver her because she came so quick and he had left. He even told my husband, go home, get some sleep, take a shower, do whatever. She's not having this kid today. I had her like an hour later. He was gone. So, and that's not the only reason I left that practice. I just didn't want to be there. So I decided that if I was going to do this, I was going to do it with another. So I met a new OB. He's just very, he's not bad. He doesn't have bad bedside manner. He's just very to the point. Okay, this. Okay, see you later. You know, it's fine. So when I went in there Thursday, he asked me questions about it. And he's like, dude, it's been a long time since I've actually seen you for your, I guess my, he had to clear me for me to become a surrogate. And I was like, yeah. It does take a while, you know, you have legal and all this stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, which they don't really know a lot about surrogacy because it's not common, especially not at that doctor's office. I really don't think they've ever seen it. So, he asked a couple questions, and then he's like, all right, they're going to come get you for your ultrasound, blood work, and I'll see you in a minute. And so I went for my ultrasound, and baby is measuring right on track. I was 8 weeks and 6 days Thursday, and baby is measuring 8 weeks, 6 days. I was able to see its little arms and legs already budding out. I was able to FaceTime my IM, and she was able to see it. And we still didn't hear the heartbeat, but they didn't do a vaginal ultrasound. They did, you know, the on top of the belly ultrasound. So they measured the heartbeat, and it measured at 170 beats per minute. So we didn't actually get to hear it. The first ultrasound, I actually heard the heartbeat, so that was pretty cool. Then I did blood work, a lot of blood work, which is the normal thing that they do when you first go to your OB when you find out you're pregnant, the normal blood work. And then went into the doctor's consultation room for him to come in and say, okay, everything looks good. We'll see you in 4 weeks. And I'm like, okay. So that's like the way he is. He's just very to the point. Okay, let's go. Which is fine because there's nothing wrong. Nothing's going bad. So that's good. And that was it. I will insert one little photo of the little embryo, or it's not embryo anymore, it's a baby, the little lamb. And my pictures for week 8, our picture for week 8. And here we are starting week 9. It's exciting. I don't go back to the doctor till March the 28th. They're going to do a, I don't even know the word for it, NIPT, which is blood screening. It's non-invasive prenatal blood screening, I guess, blood test or whatever. So I'm going for that, which they can't do till around 10 weeks and after. I think they said between 10 and 12 weeks when they do it. And so I'll be 12 weeks, so they'll do it then. Or right at 12 weeks. It won't be actual 12 weeks. I'll be right at 12 weeks. And then that's it. That's all for this update. So hopefully nothing will happen, big will happen between now and the 9-week update. And I will see you guys later. Bye.